Let's say I want to do more than one thing at a time. Let's say I want to have this square fade from black to light, and then I want it to also move across the page. So first of all, I made a little bit of a change to this, so let me go ahead and I tap that dot, and then I want to move it to about halfway along my timeline, and then I'm going to go to the end of this and I want it to fade back in. So now I tap the square, and I'm going to go to, now that I'm doing this in brightness, now I'm going to come back here and fade this out a little bit more. I'll leave it a little bit gray so I can see what's happening. Okay, so so this is my top layer here. I've got the other ones locked and hidden. And on this layer, let's say I also want, as it goes across, I want the square to move across halfway, fade out, then fade back in and move to the other side. So I'm going to come to this same keyframe here, and at this point I'm going to take the square and I'm going to move it over. And I see the motion tween there. So you see now it's doing both of those things. And the only place, you're not going to see that on your timeline, the only place you're going to see that is in your properties. Here I can see that the brightness is shifting, and then here I can see the motion, or I could see it a little bit under position as well. So now after this dot, it's only gotten instructions to move from point A to point B, so it is just going to stay still until I go to this last keyframe, and then I tell it to continue moving. So now what it's doing is it's coming here and it's fading, and then it's coming here and it's fading back in. Let's say I changed my mind and I wanted it to return back to its original position. On that keyframe I can do that. So what it's going to do now is come up there and fade, and then it's going to go back. It all depends on what set of instructions I give to this dot and what set of instructions I give to this dot. Whenever you give it instructions, you're going to see a dot on your timeline.